What's going on, everybody? This is Saber4, your faithful host, back with a TCG match and Pokemon TCG Live using our Garchomp EX deck. Just Garchomp EX. I thought about naming it, Garchomp Terrakion or Garchomp Tinlu, just for, I guess, to have the name stand out, I guess, for YouTube. But honestly, it's not even that. I mean, if I'm just running one copy of each, it's not much of a a dual attacker like partnership deck. It's more of a Garchomp EX box, but I don't really like naming decks like that. Even Dark Box and other decks that have the box term in that, I sort of avoid it. So it's just Garchomp EX, plain. Hopefully it does the job. But like I've said in the deck profile, there's all sorts of Pokemon you can pair this guy up with. You could try and power up things like the Great Tusk EX can do 250. You can try and power up, well, even use Koraidon EX. It'll help you get some energy acceleration on turn 1. It conflicts with Garchomp though, so that's why I didn't like it very much. There's other attackers you can use. You can use any, maybe colorless attackers that can use any energy. All sorts of shit you can do. Alright, so this is pretty interesting. We're playing against a chick that's trying to use the Hisuian Samurott. Wow. So this card was kind of hot. I had it under my radar when Astral Radiance was going to come out. I even thought that maybe this was going to be better than Darkrai VSTAR, which maybe you could say it was, because Darkrai saw a lot of play and people still love it today, I want to say. But it didn't become that mega hit of a deck like the Fusion Strike archetype, let's just say. I thought it was going to be that. I mean, I thought, hey, you got that great matchup too. It was going to be a big contributor. But in the end, it ended up being sort of a tier 2 deck, you could say. Now, I don't have a very good start over here, which sucks. I mean, I guess we're going to get the Greninja. That might help me out a little bit. I do have the Candy in stage 2. But we don't have a supporter. The Gibble being active there might be a double-edged sword. What else am I gonna get down? I guess get down the... Another Gibble. Let's just do that. Just in case this one dies. I mean, I got a Gabite in hand too. So discard the fighting energy and we get another fighting energy. I'm actually going to put it on the active and attack for 20. Because even if this thing dies, the fighting goes into the discard. It doesn't matter. Garchomp is going to attack. I'm going to get them back. So get that 20 free damage. It might actually mean something. You never know. And she evolves into the V-Star immediately. That thing also doesn't take much to attack, just needs 2 darkness energies. The ability, I want to say, is not the greatest V-Star ability in the world. It sort of combos with this guy's attack, but compared to all the other great V-Star abilities you could be using, just doing 40 damage through an effect might not be so good, but whatever. She's using this guy, so she might utilize it. But I mean, she has the stone attached, so... And she used it too, so yeah, I guess she knows that V-Star power is not so good. And Roaring Moon comes out as well. Now this might be even a bigger problem than Samurott, because this thing can get the 1-hit KO on the fucking Garchomp, and that's what really pisses me off. You get that easy KO, we're stage 2. That you want to last. So she's discarding the Sadas though, getting darkness energies. I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Samurott is going to get that KO. Easy. And then with Dark Patch, it's not difficult to power up the Salamence either. She's not messing around, this chick. She put the pressure really quickly. The Gibble is dead. And, I mean... This is some of the bullshit as well. Once again, bringing up the Celios Network video. If the Gibble had some real HP and not 70, like this is 2013, we would have lived. Like this dude did 110. If I had like 130 HP, could have lived. 120, 130 HP, like, should have been the minimum on the basic Pokemon, like the small dudes, like Mudkip and, you know, Bidoof, these sorts of Pokemon that are gonna evolve into other Stage 1s and Stage 2s. We should have been in that range. But instead, we're in the 70 and 60 HP range. And a lot of Pokemon still have 50 HP. God. And I fucked everything up too. Man, this pisses me off. So I went for the discard with Greninja, thinking that I'm going to draw some shit, and instead we were left without any energies. No draw supporter, no even an extra energy earthen vessel, nothing. So I'm basically giving this chick free turns. This really pisses me off. Bricked so hard. So she has a lead over me. 2 prizes. Meanwhile, we haven't done anything. And what's worse is I need to attack this thing multiple times. It's not like I'm going to get the KO right now and we're going to be even. I'm going to get an attack and then Samurott is still going to be alive. Quite annoying. So I'm going to get the Jirachi down, or get it in hand and play it down, but there's not really much we can do. It doesn't stop Salamence, that's the thing, so why did I even bother playing it down? And I'm not gonna get the stadium. We need some shit right now. I'm gonna discard with Greninja once again, and we see the Cheryl. That's actually good enough. And man, I have to use the Ultra Ball because I gotta start getting Terrakion and hopefully put some resistance. Just do something to this bitch. Slow her down, make her like lose attacks. Because I gave her that free turn for no reason where we couldn't attack. I was gonna be ahead right now. Or not ahead, but would have been even if I didn't miss a turn of attacking. So this dude is hurt, still not dead though. And then I can just use the Garchomp next turn, get that healing with Cheryl, if everything else fails. She is gonna promote the Roaring Moon, unfortunately. And that thing, he's gonna go for the attack, of course. Easy kill shit. Got the barrel out, so the Eono is gonna be useless now too. Damn. Yeah, she set up really fast, and not that I didn't set up, but we just failed to make that attack. You know, at least the Samurott would have been dead. So goes for the research. Got the Charizard down too. So she's running all sorts of Pokemon. Just different power attackers. And the Luminous Energy, put that on the Roaring Moon. And you guys know what's coming. Very, very unfortunate. And most definitely, we're using the Terrakion right now. I mean, I'm going to promote the Garchomp for the free retreat. But I'm going to go for that Eono first. Try and limit you a little bit, but she has the barrel, so it's not going to amount to too much. And I can't obviously attack with Garchomp. That'd be suicide. Well, not really. I mean, the Salamence dies, but then let's just try and put up some defense with Terrakion. Hopefully this works out. I'm going to get another Gibble down, but maybe I should have grabbed the Tinglu. Discard the Ultra Ball for Earthen Vessels. And these are the last 2 energies in the deck, it would seem. Trekking Shoes, Miriam. Kinda need to grab that. And Greninja. What do we have? Should I just... I'll use that actually. I know I don't have any stuff in the deck, but just to get rid of these cards. So we don't redraw them. Alright. So Terrakion, I get my first 2 prizes. And I definitely want to pick on the Samurott. That thing is probably going to have to be sniped with Garchomp after we get 1 more KO. But she promoted the dude. And I seriously need this Terrakion to tank. Like I used his attack. I'm immune for this turn. I need her to fail. And she has another Roaring Moon. This is the biggest nightmare. If that thing just uses gouging on a stage 2, I'm toast. And she's powering him up. Got Sada as well. And Nest Ball. Crap, man. It's more Pico there. But she's pretty, you know, she's in good control. I mean, another attacker is almost ready. The Charizard, that's going to be a pain in the ass too, somehow, as I get more and more prizes. And then it's just one little thing on the Garchomp and I'm going to be fucked. So what are you going to do? What will you do? She should know I'm immune, I think. She actually retreats, goddamn. And promotes the Morpeko there. So she lost the energies for no reason, but at least I guess she saved the... saved the... Samurott? Okay, I get Cheryl, kind of too late right now. And it's really shitty because I can't use Terrakion, but I can't use Garchomp either. If I attack with Garchomp, Roaring Moon comes out and then we lose. So I'm just gonna grab a Garchomp EX in the deck so we can use Miriam. I'm trying to do the straight draw here. And I can only attack with Ting Lu, to be honest. That's all I can really do. So we can reuse Terrakion next turn without me promoting Garchomp. So gotta put both on one Pokemon. Yeah, it's not quite like Garchomp EX's grab and attack. So I put them both on Gible. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. The fear now is boss's orders, of course. So Ultra Ball. I mean, she can dig with the barrel. She can dig. Yeah, discarding the Avery. She knows what she wants to do. I mean, to be honest, if I could, like if she used Avery, I might have actually just discarded the Garchomp straight up. Okay. Thin deck. Threat on the bench. Luminous Energy on the Charizard. And a Dark Patch. So both of these fuckers are now ready to go. And goes for Avery. Now, even though I said I'm going to discard the Garchomp, I actually discarded the Gible and the Jirachi, of course. Maybe that's bad, maybe it isn't, I don't know. Promotes the Moon, gets rid of her own shit just to thin her hand so the barrel becomes more and more effective. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. So, I mean, she can use Salamence. He's gonna go for Friendship Gouging, actually. She doesn't even give a fuck. Damn. So now the my dude is out. But I can use Terrakion, finish off the Moon, and I'm immune to attacks next turn as well. The only problem is now she's down to 1 prize. And it's just so dangerous. If she can boss's orders, I lose, basically. If not, then I can snipe and I win. Because this Salamence dies right now, and the next turn we're targeting down the Samurott with Garchomp. So this is extremely close, a super close match. Man, just only that one turn of attacking, I would have been the one ahead. So I am immune this turn. She has to win this turn or I win next turn, basically. That's just it. Unless she has like a Manaphy or some shit to play down. But she does have the boss's orders, sadly. She just needs to pick on Mew. Even Greninja would have done, whether I played that down or not. And yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. Gets rid of the stadium even, so now the Luminous Energy works on the Charizard. And it's a GG. It's too bad, but I mean, still a good game. I got a little bit unlucky, but she played very well with her deck. Didn't misplay. So GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What